There are new questions about the shocking CBS decision to cancel the top-rated Late Show with Stephen Colbert. The network maintains it was a purely financial decision, but some observers wonder about the timing, as Colbert is a frequent critic of President Trump, whose administration is currently overseeing a merger of CBS's parent company with Skydance Media. The Writers Guild of America, which represents writers on The Late Show, is asking New York Attorney General Letitia James to launch an investigation of that move. Their statement reads in part, "Cancellations are part of the business, but a corporation terminating a show in bad faith due to explicit or implicit political pressure is dangerous and unacceptable in a democratic society." Also not buying the official explanation, Democratic Senator Adam Schiff, who was a guest on yesterday's taping of The Late Show. The senator posted on social media, quote, "If Paramount and CBS ended The Late Show for political reasons, the public deserves to know and deserves better." President Trump made no attempt to hide his feelings on the matter, writing on social media just this morning, "I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next, has even less talent than Colbert!" Exclamation point. Political pressure or not, the bottom has been falling out of late-night television's business model for years now. CNN's chief media analyst Brian Stelter has more.
That's pretty much all I got. The only thing I have left to do for the last time on a television program, thank you and good night.
When David Letterman handed off to Stephen Colbert,
How's it feel?
It feels pretty good.
The Late Show entered a whole new era.
The late night wars are on.
Thanks to Dave, the show was already an American institution.
Late Night's top 10 words that almost rhyme with peas.
And Colbert brought even more energy.
We will try to honor his achievement by doing the best show we can and occasionally making the network very mad at us.
Well, mission accomplished. Colbert's show has been critically acclaimed, but the broadcast world has been crumbling beneath his feet. One source telling CNN that ad revenue has been, quote, cratering, making the show unprofitable. So even though he beat the competition, the show was unsustainable. But that's not the fault of any comic. Late night as we know it is fading away. Or maybe we should say dozing off.
They made sense economically for a long time.
Johnny Carson and other stars were cash cows for their networks. And Letterman was an icon, leading 6,000 wacky and wonderful episodes in his late-night tenure on NBC and CBS.
Now, if I see this stuff on eBay, I'm coming after you.
Can you do me a favor? It's my lunch break, and I haven't had a chance to get anything to eat. Can I ask you to get me a little something to eat?
He inspired generations of comedians, and Colbert has too. But now media has splintered into a million viral video pieces. And network executives, under pressure to invest in streaming, say late night is becoming a bad business.
The network will be ending The Late Show in May.
And many observers are left asking if politics played a part in the decision.
Here he is celebrating his birthday. That is one sad sack of potatoes.
Now it's unclear who will get the last laugh.
Let's face it, even if CBS says Trump had nothing to do with it, Trump thinks he did. He's already come out and celebrated.
Brian Stelter joins me now. So of course, there are business pressures, no question, but there is also a potential merger that CBS's parent company is currently seeking here. What more are you learning about the status of that deal and federal approval for that deal?
Right, this merger, it's like been the merger from hell. You know, these executives have been trying to get this done for many months, and it's been held up by the Trump-controlled FCC. Historically, Jim, the FCC is a kind of boring government agency that regulates TV and radio licenses. It has historically been an independent agency with a lot of autonomy. But in Trump's second term, he has wielded more control over the FCC. And the chairman there, Brendan Carr, has been taking a lot of steps that seem right in sync with President Trump's desires. One of those involves CBS. There's an open, pending news distortion complaint about that 60 Minutes segment that was not distorted at all. So what we know is that earlier this week, the wannabe future head of CBS, David Ellison, was in Washington, meeting with Brendan Carr, trying to get this deal done. That meeting actually happened on Tuesday. It turns out Colbert learned he was being canceled on Wednesday. There is no indication that these events are connected. But, you know, if you are Stephen Colbert, if you are on his staff, if you are one of his fans, you can't help but wonder about the politically charged backdrop of this decision.
And it's not in isolation, right? Because you had a CBS News settlement. You had pressure on 60 Minutes as well in the midst of all this.
All of this comes down to a key question: fight or fold? Do these media companies stand up to the president, or do they fold? And now, as of tonight, the Wall Street Journal is the latest asking that same question.
Brian Stelter, thanks so much. Coming up next.